Dream Team? Look at all those dead buffalo. A crying shame.
Lexington, Nebraska, September 31st, 1866. An outlaw has killed a herd of buffalo, and the Pawnee are blaming our railroad. Your mission? Make peace with the Pawnee. Return to this page whenever you need help. Click on Exit to start your mission. Good luck.
It's a teenage squaw, and she's hurt. Every young teenager performs a vigil as part of their journey into adulthood. This girl's on her spirit mission, but she hurt her ankle, and now she wants to know if I can help her finish the mission. It's a feather. If I touch the right animals with this feather, I'll discover the everlasting standing woman and the little man spirit. I'm looking for two spirits altogether. A standing buffalo. A standing buffalo. It's the everlasting standing woman. She says take this pine cone and use it to find the tree spirit. A rock. A rock. Voila! Now I can cross the great trees. It's the tree spirit. He wants me to take this blue orb and give it to the squaw. It represents the bright blue sky and has healing powers. A crow! It's the little man spirit. A prairie flower, and he wants me to take it to the girl. It'll tell her the name of her firstborn son. It worked! The blue orb healed the girl. Now she knows her firstborn son will be named Prairie Flower. We did it! We helped her on her spirit mission. Now she's off to the village. She says follow her. She'll introduce us to her father, the chief. A torch! The chief! He says he's grateful I helped his daughter. He is willing to offer forgiveness if I can show that I know how important the buffalo is to his people. He wants me to find 3 items made from buffalo and place them in the middle of the sacred buffalo rocks. A water container. All righty, filled to the brim. A mother and child. In I go. Anything useful? A deerskin blanket. In I go. Anything useful? Rope. Add it to the inventory. A mother and child. She's grateful for the deerskin blanket. Here's a baby rattle made from buffalo hide and bone. Let's bring it to the sacred Let's bring it to the sacred Let's bring it to the... A brave. He's grateful for the water. Says I can pluck some pemmican off the rack if I want some. And I do. Pemmican. I should drop this by the sacred buffalo rocks. A brave. Awesome. He traded the moccasins for the rope. Better get these to the sacred buffalo rocks. The 2 more items, and these rocks will sing. The sacred buffalo rocks. The chief says we're almost done. Only 1 more buffalo item to find. That's the last item. Listen, the rocks are singing. It worked. The sacred buffalo rocks work. The buffalo have returned. The chief has forgiven the railroad. Peace at last.
The Native Americans helped right that derailed locomotive. Everything's back to normal. Well, at least for the time being. Our next milestone on the Transcontinental Railroad is North Platte. Let's build Platte. Let's start.
Some settlers want the railroad to come their way. It means more business, more traffic, more ways to transport their crops to market. Our railroad could make them...
The settlers are proud people who have traveled sometimes thousands of miles to claim this land as their own. In the plains, there are few trees, so families build homes with whatever they can find. It takes 3,000 square feet of sod to cut enough bricks for a house.
I lost my German dictionary. See if you can use the Swedish dictionary to figure out the German words.
Pioneer settlement. When asked whether the railroad may build near their land, these polite Swedish homesteaders say, "Takanai."
Here are some Swedish words I got from my phrase book. Hope they help.
Lone tree. A tall tree stands all alone on the prairie. Locals say it's a landmark that may contain a cache of treasure. There might be pioneer fairly low. North Platte. This settlement was a stopping point for the Oregon Trail, Mormon Trail, Pony Express, Overland Trail, and now the Union Pacific Railroad.
200,000 pioneers passed through here with the wagon trains headed for homesteads out west.
North Platte's on the way to just about everywhere. It's dead center between Chicago and Salt Lake City, smack dab in the middle between Omaha and Denver, too.
I came through here before as a fur trader bound for the Rockies. Never thought much of these parts.
Not much here right now, except for some tents. They're building machine shops, a 10-stall roundhouse, and a Union Pacific hotel. They say they'll be done in 1867, a year from now. There's also talk of holding something called a rodeo here. Don't know what that is, though.
North Platte. Congratulations! Plans are underway to make North Platte the site of the world's largest railroad yard. That's because North Platte's halfway between Chicago and Salt Lake City, and halfway between Omaha and Denver, too. A perfect location for a railroad. We'll be rich! We're in Pine Bluffs, Wyoming. It's 1867. Time's flying, but we're still beating the CP. Watch out, though. Mountains ahead may slow our progress. How are we doing on money? It's now 1866. President Andrew Johnson has formally declared the Civil War to be over. Peace at last. We've made it to North Platte. Time to move on to Pine Bluffs. The mastermind is at it again. There's more sabotage. This time in North Platte. Belle Starr has been spotted back near Lexington. We need to bring her in for questioning. We're coming to get you, Belle. Belle Starr is holed up in an Indian village. Your mission? Find Belle Starr. Just click on the Train of Thought journal if you want help.
Medicine Man! Medicine Man! A brave! He knows where Belle Starr is hiding. Here's what he says. Give it food and it will live. Give it water and it'll die. Give it food and it'll live. Give it water and it'll die. outlaw, where you be? Give it food and it'll live, give it water and it'll die. It's fire, of course. She must be in that teepee. Belle Star, show your ugly face. We found her, but she escaped again. That varmint. Let's find out where she's hiding next. This is what he has to say. It can make you lighter or cause your death. Remember, we have only one chance to get her with the deputy star. Deputy star. Deputy star. We caught Belle Star! Yeehaw!
Ah, I think I just sprained my brain.
Welcome back. 2. A question that's tough as nails. Listen, Myra, if you don't tell me who the mastermind is, I'm going to get mighty mad.
I'm Belle Star, the bandit queen. Don't call me Myra.
Drats, not a clue. 2. Polite. Miss Star, won't you please tell me who the mastermind is?
Won't you please shut your yap?
Not talking, huh? 2. Let's catch him off guard with a loco question. Who plows snow in duck feathers?
He's from another country, which is where I'd like to be just about now.
Where? Not true. I'll record it in the journal. Loco, where does the armadillo sleep?
I do declare, you're a whack job.
Not talking, huh? This'll teach ya.
I don't appreciate this. I'm getting angry in here.
Where? A question that's tough as nails. Now, no more nonsense. Where does your boss live? Let's have some answers, pronto.
He was born on an island, which is where I'd like to be. A desert island away from you.
It's true. I'll put it in the journal. What? Tough as nails. Unless you tell me what your boss looks like, I'm going to tell the other outlaws what your real name is, Miss Myra Belle Shirley.
Ha! That doesn't scare me. I don't care what people call me.
Drats, not a clue. What? Loco question. It'll drive 'em nuts. If a tree falls in the forest and nobody is around to hear it, what color are snowflakes?
Well, you've gone plumb crazy, haven't you? Like me, the mastermind loves to spend money on himself, and it shows.
Dodgy. I hate those. I'll record it anyway. How? A question that's tough as nails. I'll ring your bell, lest you tell me how your boss makes a living, Miss Bell.
Ring away. This bell ain't cracking.
Not talking, huh? How? Let's catch him off guard with a loco question. How does the mastermind make money, Sonny?
He's poor as a church mouse, louse.
Not true. I'll record it in the journal.
Sometimes when a thought crosses my mind, it's after a long and lonely journey. The U.S. Treasury Department authorized the nickel this year. Great. A new coin for outlaws to steal. We've made it to North Platte. Time to move on to Pine Bluffs. The mastermind is at it again. There's more sabotage. This time in North Platte.